Seconds for time to dull the sting. Minutes for the bell to ring. Hours for the tardy ride. Days quiet, locked inside. Weeks to share a single meal. Months for season's end. Years for freedom that with a key might turn time, foe to friend. To those who wait a lot in life, like those in single-child households, television often becomes a friend and babysitter. Hours of television can roll by as they wait for someone to call or pick them up. And while these very young watch, one show that might cross the screen could be Digimon. It was like Pokemon, another popular anime about monsters, but the stakes were higher, and the fundamental idea wasn't that you should catch them all. It was that somehow, you had a partner out there that was made just for you, that would become your most true and faithful companion, an attractive idea to that waiting child. Of course, some Pokemon trainers only have one special Pokemon, but what's also different about the two series is that in Pokemon, it's always the trainer that is waiting for their first Pokemon, who is ignorant to their existence before they meet. But in Digimon, it's the Digimon partner that does the waiting. When a human first sees their partner, they're none the wiser that they would have ever existed. But that Digimon already has a sense of who their person is, and a recognition of them, being the person they've been waiting for from when their eyes first meet. As far as the partner Digidestined Digimon themselves in the show, they were all children with childlike philosophies. All they wanted to do was play and eat, and their general attitudes towards life were distinctly simplistic and happy, all except for one Digimon, Gatomon, who, in all her waiting, had to become an adult far earlier than her peers. Gatomon first joined the series as the Digidestined children began their search for the 8th Digidestined child. Gatomon was an antagonist, recruited by Myotismon to find the 8th child, the one with the power to defeat him, and destroy them before that happened. Happily, we learned that one of the 8 children, Tai, had a sister named Kari, that turned out to be the 8th child, with Gatomon her partner. Yet in learning the truth, there was a sadness that was also revealed, and the hardship that Gatomon suffered in her waiting, and how she lost her way. Gatomon wandered the digital world in her earlier form, searching for the person she was meant for. From birth, the Digidestined partner Digimon had their partners imprinted on their hearts, like a duckling. Yet, unlike the other 7 Digimon, her waiting was alone. An accident caused Gatomon to be separated from the family she was supposed to have while she waited. So while the other partner Digimon got to wait and grow with joy and hope and expectancy, Gatomon waited with loneliness, despair, and doubt. In her waiting and loneliness, she had to grow up fast. While the other 7 Digimon were only in their second baby forms when they met their partners, and through that meeting gained the power to evolve to their child and adult forms, Gatomon had to digivolve on her own strength. She went from waiting as Nyarumon to searching as Salamon. But in her searching, she was found not by her partner, but by the malevolence known as Myotismon, a meeting that forced her to align herself with darkness. His brutality and the trials that he placed on Salamon left her with scars and forced her to digivolve again into her adult form, before what would have been her time, into Gatomon.
I know you helped me, but I don't have anything for you.
I don't want anything, but you must be very lonely to say that.
What do you mean?
When you've been alone for a long time, your heart becomes very hard. It happens to everyone, you know, even me. My whole life I just keep waiting and searching, but I never find her.
Find who? Who are you waiting and searching for?
I can't remember. It was too long ago. All I know is I'm waiting for someone. Then those days of torture and despair began, and I started to forget that I was waiting for someone, searching for someone.
In her searching and suffering, she lost sight of her hope, and assumed that the one she was looking for was only a dream. That was until the kindness of a new friend reignited her hope and kept it from burning out. It was that friendship that kept her light alive while she was working as a soldier of Gatomon, that allowed her to perceive the threads that bound her to the one that she was sent to destroy, that turned her darkness to light. A light that changed her into something far greater than Gatomon had ever been on her own. Now with her partner, this is a happy end to be sure. Still, in the Digimon Tri movies, we were reminded that Gatomon was still touched by darkness, and the scars in her mind never quite vanished when the Digimon lost their memories.
I think Salamon is actually happier now.
That's how life is. But now living with her partner, Gatomon has someone whose light can heal and restore her when trouble has taken her joy. Joy, like the kind you get when watching Digimon. But in that joy, never lose focus. When I watched Gatomon's story, it was evident that she was different than the other Digimon. When she appears on screen, you must listen so closely and be so quiet because her story is important. Waiting is like living life by half measures, never being fully happy, strong, or awake. Often in life we wait on things that never appear, or at the end of waiting we're told to limit our expectations of a promise. Through Gatomon, even I learned that for the most important things in life, waiting can offer the greatest of gifts. To think that there may be an end to waiting, that someone might help you along, that one day you might find your partner, your light, and with them, for the first time in your life, be able to obtain your perfect form, to make you strong enough to complete the work you were destined for. Even if you can't rewind the clock and take away all of those years of waiting, like Gatomon, to find your partner when you need them is certainly a blessing.